Luna plays around that or if he matches it. So here we go into game number 1 between Luna and Impala.
Luna has a weapon advantage and getting big damage off this.
Yeah.
Still going to starve. Unable to do it, though.
Oh, very fast-paced opener coming up between these two. And lights are coming through, and we're already seeing it from Impala there, right? What makes him terrifying is that when he does these little dash cancel lands, he waits a little bit afterwards. He uses the momentum, and then he mixes up how frequently you can do it. Because you can do it pretty quickly, and most players just spam it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But Impala makes it so hard for him to track his movement because he changes the pace of how he's moving so frequently.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely going to separate people as far as those changes go, like how people utilize them. Because I know a lot of people just go back and forth. But yeah, changing the pace is super, super good.
Luna's able to match it though. Gets an excellent edge guard there with that weapon throw. Silent comes through. Impala tries to read Luna's landing back on the stage. Sarah goes through as well. Maybe down sig. No, he's so fast. Weapon throw, pick up pogo. Luna has to come back to the stage. Doesn't have the resources to make it back. Down air will take him down. And just like that, Impala with a fantastic edge guard. And in fact,
clean stock too.
I think Impala's probably got the cleanest movement that I've seen of anybody today. Like I'm looking at him play right now, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how can you even follow this man? Look at how good. Look at that. Little stutter step readjustments.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right outside the range of where Luna can threaten.
Yeah, the dashing is insane here.
Oh. Downline from Luna hits, but it was so far away. Oh my gosh. Okay, Impala. Side light hits. Another side light. Chase dodge dare. Falling in air. Get the recovery. Oh, I thought he was going to keep going, but he lands on stage. That was almost a perfect stock coming out from Luna there.
Yeah. Impala's just draining him, getting these dares. Another one. Oh, Luna's able to touch and get back.
Yeah, and Impala wasn't fast enough to dash jump over to the side of the stage, but the down sig does catch him trying to get back on, and now it's a solid stock lead here for Impala in game number 1.
Yeah, full stock up almost. Luna needs to put in some work here.
That's great to start, right? D-light, side air. Oh, and then Impala returns with his own bread and butter string. So much damage coming at the end of that nair. Side air comes through, falls to the down air, and Impala just chase dodges right afterwards. It's really tight timing, but he was able to get the jump in before the chase dodge window ended, so he was able to get back onto the stage. D-light and recovery, not going to knock out. Goes up for the chase dodge nair, and Impala wake up down airs.
Impala's still putting out a lot of damage on the Luna's last stock here.
D-light recovery would do it now.
Yes.
And then Luna's looking for that opportunity here. Falls to that down air. Nair covers his head. Down air on the side. Double dare. Impala just takes with a 2-stock. Wow, that was a fast game 1.
Yeah, the pace is very fast in this game. Luna and Impala both, well, Luna's a very aggressive player. See it a lot. And Impala's movement is just crazy. It's hard to keep up with that.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure what anybody does when faced with that, right? Because I've been thinking about dash canceling hypothetically for quite a bit now, and this is the first time that I've looked at this and I'm like, oh, Impala's playing a very different game.
Yeah.
Now Luna showed in the first stock that he had the ability to adapt to it because he started off with a lead there. But the second that Luna started getting put off stage, Impala just never let him recover until the stock was gone. This dare. And that's not even using any dash deck. He was just fast into both those down airs.
So we'll see how it goes. There, Luna's, shaking his hands, getting ready for game number 2.
Do you think there's any chance that Luna brings out any other legends at all?
Not versus Impala, no.
Okay.
I think that the only time he'd switch is if he was playing against Lance. Maybe he'd play Taros. But against Impala, no, he's going to stay on Lucian 100%.
Okay. Well, this is a good start so far, and light catches him out of the jump. And actually, Impala dash jumps into that down light right afterwards. So Luna keeping Impala out of his space. And in fact, I feel like if Luna focuses more on these dare in places, like he just does like a jump dare, and covers the space that Impala is trying to jump in between, he's going to be able to stop Impala from having all the movement that he wants. And so far, look how many dares that he's hit on Impala this game, actually.
Yeah, he's just covering Impala's movement very well this game. Oh, side sig. Not going to kill you, though.
Lucian side sig, useless for 8 years until dash canceling. Now you just gravity cancel. Oh no, that dare sider was so quick. Nicely done. Impala hesitated on that punish.
Yeah.
And then Luna gets right in through, gets the sidelight, doesn't get the recovery right afterwards. Down air doesn't hit, but the side air will take the bow out of Impala's hands, and with these blasters, downlight recovery would do it. Downlight side air might even be enough at this point. And Impala fighting back unarmed. Does he pick up the spear? He does. Side 6 sends him flying, still living.
Wow, not going to KO because of Lucian's defense. And
that's
it.
it.
In the recovery.
That was like that was probably the farthest you could space the downlight. He was afraid of getting clipped by that down sig, right?
Yeah.
Any further, and I'm not even sure the recovery would have been able to connect. But that was a great job by Luna. Now let's see if he can tack on any extra damage. That's a lot. Oh, doesn't get the dodge read.
Still though, putting out another sidelight, but that's going to be it.
Is it?
He can't come back from that.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do that even though you know your jumps are down because players will go out there to try to secure the stock.
Yeah.
You hit them once, you get the chase dodge, you make it back, but Impala a little too experienced in that sense.
Yeah. Super even though. I mean, Luna had a very explosive first stock, but unable to find that kill early enough to close it out. And now the damage is just going back and forth. With Luna, though, getting nice reads.
Those were amazing reads. Another nair, X-pivot nair. Weapon throw down, picks it back up, switches over to the Katars, so he has blasters primed, trying to catch a dash in. I actually like that a lot. That dare looked rather scrubby from Luna, but he was expecting a dash cancel landing, which makes you impulse forward, and the dare would have caught it. He's actually playing around Impala's movement quite well now. The end sig sends him flying.
Both in red here.
Ground pound? Is that just enough?
Not enough. Oh, but the weapon throw is going to secure it.
That weapon throw was really good because he waited for the drift before throwing it. And bow recovery has to recover in the same direction. You cannot steer that.
Yeah, good damage here. Getting a lot of extra damage.
Oh, I love it. That's that down air again, right? Luna is actually doing jump in place down air.
Yeah.
And it's covering. So the thing that's so committal about dash canceling is that you are canceling your landing with a dash. You have to dash forward or you have to dash backwards. If Impala's not being careful about that spacing, he's just going to land right under Luna, get hit by the guitar down air. And that's been happening a few times now.
Yeah, and it also is
you saw it try it again.
Yeah. It covers if Impala tries to like sidelight or anything like that too.
I didn't even think about that. I feel like Luna is, okay, he got his jump. 2 jumps, has to dodge back to the stage, dive kick. That's it.
That's it. Wow.
Nice 2-stock coming up from Luna.
Yeah.
What a crazy amount of adaptation. I went from game number 1 of looking at that and being like, how the heck do you answer this movement? And Luna was like, what do you mean? He's forcing himself to dash. He's getting hit by the down airs constantly. And then he returns getting 2-stocked into a 2-stock of his own. That was an amazing adaptation coming up.
Yeah, these sets are always so close between these two players. I mean, they go back and forth. And it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, there's the weapon throw. And then this is Luna being very conservative with the edge guard here, right? Goes all the way around the weapon throw, doesn't try to D-like ground pound. He's realizing with how many resources that Impala has left, he just has to dare him twice.
Yes.
Like, Impala had nowhere to go but straight up, so you just wait that out. And now we're going to be going into game number 3. Where do you think we're going? I see Miami Dome Apocalypse, and okay, it's going to be Apocalypse for game 3.
Yeah, I think both of these players kind of like the platform to play around. I feel like we probably won't go to Brawlhalla or anything like that. Apocalypse is just a very safe map.
Yeah.
A lot of players like to play there.
3, 2.
And so now I'm interested in what Impala's going to do in response to how Luna's been covering his ground, right? With both the blasters and the Katars, he's doing jump in place dare. It's catching the dashes all the time. Impala can't get anything started. And if Impala doesn't dash, he goes for sidelight instead. The dares are also catching it. And Luna has the ability to match his movement, but he's being much more particular with it, right? Whereas Impala is like doing these explosive bursts of dash movement. Luna's just kind of waiting to see when he'll do one particular thing that he can punish and then getting 4 or 5 clean hits. Down to the Nair. He didn't jump though.
It's dangerous though. Ground pound's going to hit for Impala.
Is that going to be it? Okay, that sider was a hard read, and Luna just chose right on that recovery there. If that was ground pound or dare or anything else, I think Luna was just gone.
Yeah. And I mean, Luna's going to be able to come back and get a lot off of that.
Whoa.
There.
He got past the weapon throw. That's the edge
again.
guard.
Wow.
I mean, Impala had no choice but to drift there. I don't even think his dodge was back up in time. So Luna with a solid edge guard on the blasters.
Yeah.
Primes another set of blasters, I think, or the Katars. And Impala, I think, has got a spear coming up next. D-Light dash jump downer. One of my favorite combos. Wow. Neutral light into Nair. Weapon throw. Gravity cancel. Side light. Luna. Okay. He is on fire.
Yeah. He's getting these reads in. And they are doing a lot of extra damage here.
Okay. You're going to put the fire out there. That's too much.
Okay.
Ground pound, weapon throw, weapon throw exchange, D-Light, ground pound, Luna's going to do it again. Dare comes through, he goes a little bit too deep, but Impala was too afraid to go for the edge guard there.
Wow, what a read! Sidelight into GC, sidelight. GC D-Sig, not enough though.
Yeah, pivoting that there, tries to go for the falling sider, and Impala at this point, I feel like is going like, okay, how do I hit this man?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
He tried to grab a cancel sidelight him in the stair, puts him off stage. He didn't grab a weapon on the way back to the stage. Falling dare, enough knockback to take Kaya off the bottom of the stage, and that's the first bit of expression that I've seen Impala show on cam there. That's like, that's frustration that Impala has against Luna right now.
Yeah, I mean, like this is one of the few players that have hindered Impala in his reign as #1.
Oh, the weapon throw stops him from getting the follow-up of the downlight.
Wow.
Gravity cancel neutral, pulls out the Acno, takes him off the top of the stage.
That weapon throw was, what else can you say but calculated?
Yeah, I mean, it's because anything that Impala did, because like Luna put the weapon throw up, in the case where he lost neutral, he wouldn't get punished too hard.
Yeah.
So great here. And now Impala, last stock orange, last stock red after that end light, trying to get some kind of damage in here. But he doesn't have that comeback potential that I think that Luna does, and that end sig will take him right off the top of the right side of the stage, and that is a dominant victory. Like this is
Definitely.
the most loss that I feel like I've seen Impala in his entire Brawlhalla career here in singles, and Luna is just destroying him. We're gonna see this double Sarah edge guard. He got it right before the weapon throw.
Yeah.
If you're too close to a weapon throw, it doesn't activate in time, or it's a hitbox, so it'll just go right through you. You have to have a certain amount of distance before that can affect you. So it's good to be stacked in those situations. And that was such a great response.
Yeah.
To get hit by the weapon throw and just weapon throw right back. What was the end here? Oh, okay. Just replaying that side air. I think this is where he just falls to down air. Yeah. And that was just enough knockback.
I wonder if they'll show the sidelight and the GC sidelight read.
That was great.
There's the weapon throw.
The calculated weapon throw.
I mean, yeah, that was dominant by Luna there. Just Impala was unable to take his stock for so long. And I mean, I wonder if we'll see the Impala weapon, skin swap.
Oh, when your back's against the wall this hard, you just see the cosmetic switch for Kaya?
Yeah.
Has Impala ever locked in Pearl?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I know that he's locked in like the that one. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Right.
Skin swap.
Okay. So we're on Miami Dome now. Interesting thing about Miami Dome is that you can't just full hop to. You can't just do like a maximum distance on your jump and then dash cancel to the top plat. You have to commit a jump. Whereas other stages, the platform can be low enough at times.
Yeah.
Well, let's go into this. So Impala has got a new look going into this game against Luna. Winner of this goes up against Godly in top 3 winners finals, and loser of this goes into the elimination side of the bracket. And Luna, it's actually only been 2 stocks so far.
Yes.
The entire set.
Only 2 stocks.
So we could confidently say that when someone's up 2 stocks to 2, this is going to be their game. Oh no.
Okay.
It's looking like it's on its way to a game 5. Let's see if Luna can bring that back.
Yeah. I mean, Impala has a pretty big lead here, only in the orange, and Luna needs to get something done quickly here. 2
Those
stairs.
stairs are great. The third stair can come through. Impala bringing out the Acno once again, but that's not going to knock out. He just used it as a recovery tool. Luna with a very fast movement there.
Yeah. Oh.
Great dodge out by Impala. Avoiding that, lands, gets some more damage, dash jumps forward, goes for the recovery, gets the side air, weapon throw pickup, side air, doesn't fast fall it, but gets the second Sarah, avoids the side stick from Luna as he's trying to break up the pressure, and Impala gets hit by that down air, weapons out of his hands, dive kicks could come through from Luna, but he goes over for his side air instead. I think that was a misinput. Ooh. And now he's getting beaten up by Impala so hard.
Yeah, Impala's taking a huge lead here. GC side sig and sig.
Ooh, okay.
Gonna get punished for all that.
Luna's fishing.
Yeah.
And I think he realizes that too, right? He's kind of like readjusting his chair. He's kind of like, okay, side sig and end sig. What am I doing here? It's 3 stocks to 1. And I know I said it was 2 stocks all around, but actually whoever gets the momentum at the start seems to be running away with it. But we talked about it before. Luna's made crazy 3-stock comebacks, even against a player like this. But Bo ground pound at white. That's like almost enough.
Yeah, Bo ground pound is very forceful.
Okay.
D-light recovery.
That was, I think Impala was going for a dash jump or a dash cancel read there with that downlight, trying to get some extra damage, knowing he was up 3 stocks to 1, why not? But Luna just waited it out. Got a D-light dash jump recovery. Now the Nairs are starting from the Katars. Let's see if he can get something started with a downlight or a neutral light. Okay, neutral light Nair is great, but Impala with that Nair of his own takes back center stage.
Yeah, and I mean, Luna needs to not trade hits with Impala here. He needs to really take away this lead that Impala has. And very difficult against Impala. Impala's going to play super well most of the time.
What can Luna get started here? It's just a lot of footsies.
Yeah.
D-Light Nair comes through, and that's the worst part, right? Is that Luna's on the losing end of these exchanges, where Impala's just playing these like keep away hits. Hits him once, goes back to center, hits him again, goes back to center. He knows that he can play like this because Luna has to be the aggressor. He has to work so hard to get in, and Impala's so good at keeping him out.
Okay.
D-Light Sider forces the recovery, has to have an exhausted recovery. Ground pound hits him on the way back to the stage. No dodge. Luna brings it back. 1 stock to 1.
First time they've both been on 1 stocks versus each other.
That's true.
Although Luna is at red, Impala at
Does that matter when it's against Luna's blasters and guitars? Really? Like we okay, 2 sidelights in a row. Don't go for a third, Impala.
Okay.
He steals the weapon away. Luna's actually he's winning the weapon star.
Yeah. Impala very careful here. Doesn't want to go in without his weapon.
Luna's getting 1 damage a weapon throw, and it's starting to add up.
Yeah.
He's almost at yellow off of the weapon throws alone. Okay.
Spear
comes through. Luna, I feel like, is playing this as if he doesn't win this game right now, he doesn't win the set. And that sort of mentality is so crazy to watch.
Yeah.
The pressure, you could see it on Impala, right? Oh, the patience of the entire charge.
Oh.
D-Light recovery. I think D-Light recovery or D-Light Stair would do it, but the Stair hits him. He's low on jumps. The Nair doesn't fast fall afterwards, so Impala manages to make it back. Side air drifts a little too far forward. Impala doesn't refresh the weapon. Neutral light into recovery. Oh, he goes for the Nair instead, and Impala picks it up. The gravity cancel side sig and whiffs. The end sig whiffs. The recovery hits it. Impala goes off the top, and Luna reverse 3 stocks Impala in game number 4 to get into winners finals at Dreamhack Valencia. It's going to be Luna Godly in that top 3. I cannot believe he made that a comeback.
That was crazy. I mean, like, he was down 3 stocks to 1, and it really felt like we were going to game 5 here. It felt like it was going to be the 2 stocks.
I mean,